New video is surfacing from Donald Trump from a event that he did on July 4th. And in this speech, and we've got the video right here, Donald Trump mocked our military leadership and said, the United States of American military is too woke, he says. Here's Donald Trump attacking our military leadership on July 4th. In a video that we've got that just leaked here. Play this clip.
Capability. This all happened over the last 3.5 years. And we're going to straighten things out. We're going to straighten them out fast. So between the borders open and the military that they let go to hell. And by the way, we don't have a woke military. We have some woke people at the top.
In the same video, Donald Trump then takes credit for Veterans' Choice, a bill signed into law by President Obama. Donald Trump stealing and taking credit for other people's things is his MO. Here, play this clip.
Our country, that's what they're doing. And our military, we do, as you know, we did choice, Veterans' Choice, where for our VA, where we had the highest rating that I think that anybody's ever had. We were at 92%. Now it's back down into the 40s again, but we had Veterans' Choice.
You know, reflecting on this leaked video, I think it is important to note that this is Donald Trump's MO. He will always bash American military leaders and generals. He's made that a central part of his campaign, yet our corporate media does not focus on the fact that the leader of the Republican Party constantly attacks our military, our generals, and the people who worked for him in high-ranking military positions. For example, Donald Trump previously said the following about the former chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Milley. He called him stupid. Here, play this clip.
We take every little tent. We take all the big tents. We take the Army tanks, the planes. We take everything. And I had a couple of guys, like this guy Milley. What a stupid person he is. Milley, no, he's a stupid. Sir, he said to me, it's cheaper to leave the equipment than it is to take it.
Here, Donald Trump then attacks Mattis, his General Mattis, and Milley, and attacks both of them who worked for Donald Trump. Play this clip.
You know Mattis, General Mattis, General Milley. Real beauties. General Milley is the one that decided to take the soldiers out first, okay? General Milley is the one that said, let's leave $85 billion worth of equipment behind because it's cheaper than taking it out. It's cheaper than putting a tank of nice, clean fuel in the airplane and flying it to Pakistan or flying it all the way home. It's cheaper to leave it there. We left them brand new planes, brand new helicopters, thousands of night.
Donald Trump then also attacks General John Kelly, who was also Donald Trump's former chief of staff. This was just from the past week where Donald Trump attacks John Kelly. Play this clip.
General Kane, right? Raising Kane. You know that story, Raising Kane. He was great, great general, real general, not the television. We have a lot of television generals. They're no good. Like Milley. How about Milley? We had some, like the dumbest of them all, General Kelly. He didn't know. He was lost in the White House. That poor guy didn't know what the hell was happening. He was like a lost, we used to call him a lost soul.
Now, John Kelly, Donald Trump's former chief of staff, said that he heard that Donald Trump said that those who fought and die for our country are suckers and losers for fighting and dying for our country in war. Donald Trump attacks John Kelly for saying that Donald Trump said that, which is John Kelly telling the truth. And by the way, you've heard those clips I just showed you of Donald Trump where he's attacking our military generals. We hear him saying those things, like when Donald Trump attacked the late, great Senator John McCain and said that he didn't think John McCain was a war hero because John McCain got caught. Here, play this clip.
He hit me. He's not a war hero.
He's a war hero.
He's a war hero.
5.5 years.
He's a war hero because he was captured. I like people that weren't captured, okay? I hate to tell you. Do you agree with that?
Let's take a quick break to talk about our next sponsor, ZBiotics. If you're like me, you probably skipped a workout because of drinks the night before. Look, it happens, but if you're committed to your healthy routine, you need ZBiotics. ZBiotics Pre-Alcohol Probiotic is the world's first genetically engineered probiotic. It was invented by PhD scientists to tackle rough mornings after drinking. Here's how it works. When you drink, alcohol gets converted into a toxic byproduct in the gut. It's this byproduct, not dehydration, that's to blame for your rough next day. ZBiotics produces an enzyme to break this byproduct down. It's designed to work like your liver, but in your gut where you need it most. Just remember to drink ZBiotics before drinking alcohol, drink responsibly, and get a good night's sleep to feel your best tomorrow. Recently, I was celebrating my anniversary, and I knew my wife and I were going to enjoy a lovely night of drinking at a local winery as instructed. I drank a bottle of ZBiotics before any alcohol, and I was amazed at how good I felt the next day. Give ZBiotics a try for yourself. Go to zbiotics.com/Meidas to get 15% off your first order when you use code Meidas at checkout. That's MEIDAS. ZBiotics is backed with a 100% money-back guarantee, so if you're unsatisfied for any reason, they'll refund your money, no questions asked. Remember to head to zbiotics.com/Meidas and use the code Meidas, MEIDAS, at checkout for 15% off. Thank you, ZBiotics, for sponsoring this episode.
It's also reported that one of the things that Donald Trump consistently did to his military generals is praise Hitler. Here, play this clip.
And I have to tell you, when General John Kelly told me the story of Trump's praise for Hitler, here's John Kelly. He's a retired Marine general, served in the military for more than 4 decades, is a Gold Star father. He lost his son in combat in Afghanistan. And he told me, he would sit across from the president at the time, praising Hitler, praising Hitler's generals for being loyal to him. And he would be flabbergasted that he has to remind Trump, the president of the United States, what Hitler did. I mean, Kelly said to me, he said, I can't believe he forgot the Holocaust.
What, in your opinion, is Trump just stupid? What is it?
I think not interested in knowing the facts.
Yeah.
And the facts of the most basic history. And that extends not just from Hitler, but to Putin. Putin has every interest in hurting America.
Yeah.
So Trump's imagination that he, through sheer force of personality, can make him his friend or negotiate a better deal just doesn't line up with the facts. Russia is very invested in bringing us down.
One more clip about some stories about what Donald Trump would say to his military about Hitler and other mass murdering dictators who Donald Trump admires. Play this clip.
These people will never work for him again. John Kelly, John Bolton, others, they say quite openly it's a danger to the country. I mean, they've said this publicly. I mean, John Kelly had a long conversation with him about how Trump expressed praise for Hitler while in office, and he was just flabbergasted that this was even possible. So those folks won't go within a mile of the White House. Do I believe that Trump will attempt to get big names? To Scaramucci's point, I absolutely believe it. But it's a question as to who would take that job at this point, particularly folks who have direct experience of working with him, with his decision-making like we've just described here.
By the way, compare this to what President Biden said about our military on July 4th. Donald Trump attacking our military on the 4th of July. President Biden praising our military on the 4th of July. Guess who the media was attacking? Man, our corporate media is just so freaking broken. I mean, when I show you these clips, like, wait a minute, they're going after Biden and not the guy who's like a treasonous traitor saying these things that we can hear with our own ears. Here, play this clip of what President Biden said. Let's play it.
You're incredible. Understand, you are the finest fighting force in the history of the world. That's not hyperbole. In the history of the world, there's never been another military as powerful, as decent, and as giving as our military. I'm so damn proud to be your commander-in-chief. Happy 4th of July. May God bless you all, and may God protect our troops.
And by the way, here's what former chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Milley, just had to say in general about what America should stand for and how Donald Trump is an affront to what our democracy stands for and what the role of the president is towards the military. Play this clip.
To a country. We don't take an oath to a tribe. We don't take an oath to a religion. We don't take an oath to a king or a queen or to a tyrant or a dictator. And we don't take an oath to a wannabe dictator. We don't take an oath to an individual. We take an oath to the Constitution, and we take an oath to the idea that is America, and we're willing to die to protect it. Every soldier, sailor, airman, Marine, Guardian, and Coast Guardsman, each of us commits our very life to protect and defend that document, regardless of personal price.
It should be noted, too, that Who does Donald Trump praise, though? Loves the Confederates, loves Robert E. Lee. Here, play this clip. This is what Trump had to say about Robert E. Lee.
And I was talking about people that went because they felt very strongly about the monument to Robert E. Lee, a great general, whether you like it or not. He was one of the great generals.
Loves Kim Jong-un and Vladimir Putin. Here, play this clip.
Xi of China, when you see Kim Jong-un of North Korea, when you see Putin and you see all of these people, they're at the top of their game, whether you like it or not, and they can't believe that this has happened to the United States.
Also, he loves attacking those who have suffered disabilities. Here's what he says about those who are disabled. Play this clip.
Written by a nice reporter. Now the poor guy, you got to see this guy. Oh, I don't know what I said. I don't remember. He's going like, I don't remember. Oh, maybe that's what I said. This is 14 years ago. They didn't do a retraction.
So you can judge for yourself, but take a look at the leaked footage of him, what he says, how he behaves, what he does, and let me know what you think in the comments below. But that's what the leaked footage shows, folks. Hit subscribe. Let's get you 3 million together. Thanks for watching.
Real quick, Meta just changed their algorithm to suppress political content. Please follow our Instagram @MeidasTouch right now as we head towards 400,000 followers so you don't miss a beat.